Coming at you from Scratcher Wolf Studio, it's Rage Across the Internet presents Wherever Gaia Takes Us, a Werewolf the Apocalypse Let's Play. Starring
Daniel Tyson as Ricochet.
M as Carly Emberstring.
CJ as Nightfang.
And I'm your storyteller, Porter. Assault on Station 2, Part 5. The lights go out, leaving you completely engulfed in darkness once again. You hear a clicking and a whirring, and suddenly a series of safety lights, a couple stationed around the office, dimly fade in. Soft yellow light, giving you about half the visibility that you had before. The computer remains off.
Well, I think we got all the information we're going to be getting right now.
Yeah, but if this has more, we're going to need it.
Alright, let's not lug it around. Let's go figure out what's going on here.
Just remember this computer, because we're going to have to come back to it then.
Why not just take it with us and drop it off at the security office? Was I able to get that footlocker from last time? Just saying.
No, you hadn't gotten out the door yet.
Okay, then, yeah, with lights going off, yeah, that plan's going. Just grab the tower, we could drop it in the security office as we pass by. I'll be going out that way anyway, or nearby.
Alright. Shove it in the footlocker then.
You'd have to go get one.
No footlocker.
Oh, you didn't get it yet.
Yeah, that's what I was clarifying there. So just grab the tower, come on.
Alright. Yeah. Pull whatever cord I can. Or cords I can. Just the tower.
I'm going down into Lupus and sticking my head out into the hall.
Into the executive lounge, or are you talking about back into the main hallway?
Through the executive lounge, down the back, or down the main hallway. Just looking. Seeing, if we see people rushing our way yet.
Well, again, it seems like this is the entire compound, it seems. The lights are out, it's just these emergency lights. At best, half visibility.
Yeah.
You can see sparks and hear the grinding. It sounds like maybe a saw coming from halfway down the hall. The sparks, combined with the emergency lighting, give you a bit of a glimpse. There seem to be at least half a dozen men further up the hall between you and where the security office is, trying to get a door open.
They're trying to get that heavy security door open.
Yeah, we broke the lock, remember?
Yeah, I know.
So that bought us a few minutes, but let's...
Leave the computer here. Let's use the element of surprise.
You want to take him out?
Better than leaving to keep trying to get that door open. Charlie?
Or we let them get the door open, then we jump them.
Valid plan.
You did kind of break it, though, didn't you?
I broke the lock, not the door itself.
Are they having a hard time opening it?
Judging by the sounds and the sparks, it sounds like they're cutting it open with a saw.
Oh yeah, let's let them get it finished open, then we jump them. I like that.
Alright. Keep the element of surprise. Let's just hope they don't have any surprises for us. Like what's behind the door.
I don't know, that's what I want to figure out. That's why I want them to open it.
Yeah, but let's get closer so we can jump them as soon as the saw gets through or whatever.
After you guys.
Yeah. We'll take the front and just staying low, try slinking down in Lupus.
It's going to be a deck stealth, diff 9.
Yep.
So wolves walking down a big fucking hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Where men with guns are just fucking standing there.
I thought they were more focused on the door on the door right now.
How many can work a saw? You know.
Sure.
Alright, I'm doing the same.
Oh, hate you guys.
1.
Good. I'm amazed. I'm impressed with the one.
So am
frankly.
I.
Yeah.
0.
That's what I expected.
Would have been 2, but there was a 1, so 1 success.
All right.
Look at this with standard diff.
Yeah, but it's
Would
not.
have been 4.
Because there's no cover to
Yeah.
be had. There's just... All right, so you make your way out of the executive lounge, past the perfectly safe hallway on your right. Thanks. Directly back for where you came from the last 2 stories. Oh. Hmm. Two 1s and a 0?
Yeah.
Okay. Siege odds or evens?
Let's go odds.
Okay, sorry, Danny. As you make your way, one of the soldiers looks down the hall because it's in front of him, and fires some shots. A man next to him, seeing this happen, takes a knee and also lets loose a burst. M, roll your soak.
You said sorry, Danny, so I'm ready to roll my soak.
You can't soak silver.
Fuck off.
Oh.
Thought it would be mean if they all had silver.
Yeah. That's pretty mean.
Also, that would have totally killed M.
So roll a good soak,
2.
Em.
2.
It's just lethal.
It's true. Take 4 damage. You got a burst of 3.
What am I taking?
You took, Danny, on the other hand, Ricochet takes a single round. Up, I mean, you're lupus, so it's like, I don't know.
The shoulder? The
I guess, like the shorts, you know. But that will be 2.
2.
You both yip the fuck out as, obviously the rest of the men, sans the guy with the saw, have moved their attention in your direction. The bolts ring out a burst of 3.
3 damage or 4 damage?
I believe that was 4, was it not? Is that what I said? Yeah, 4.
Yeah, it was 4. You got hit by a burst of 3.
Yes, 3 bolt, yeah. And then minus your soak, that's 4 damage.
I just, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, 3 bullets streak across Carly's body. Ricochet only taking 1, but you yelp out, though the pain is intense. You are almost floored. You've never felt anything like it.
It's burning.
In a very, very real way.
Uh-huh.
Hey, your guys' turn.
Yeah. Hearing that from my packmates and seeing all of them now more or less looking our way. Down the hall, quick! And I guess I can't really start pushing these guys in that direction, down that side hall.
Okay, I was going to say, you're to the north hall or the east hall, but east hall, got it.
East hall. The one without the guys with guns currently.
Imagine that. Safety.
Yep. And yeah, gonna start making my way that way. I guess I'll bank a rage just in case. Get to that point of the hall into kind of cover and waiting for the other 2.
Yeah, gonna follow. Get out of the way of the gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let the two of you just quickly kind of skitter and make your way.
Yep.
Immediately to that. CJ, let's see your, let's get a dodge real quick.
Okay. Go with that.
And Danny, for revenge, odds or evens.
I don't want it to be for revenge. Even.
Okay, how's that dodge roll, CJ?
I was really happy at first, and then I saw the ones.
Ooh.
0. Would have been 2.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I know which 2 dice are going to jail.
Okay. You are also going to take 4. You got 2 in the hip. Oof. Not
Applicable, right?
Not ag.
Okay. I felt I should clarify that real quick.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, that's not bad. That's 3 successes.
That's still, I think, more damage than you've taken so far this
Me?
story.
Yeah.
No, all of you.
The story, sure, but
Yeah. You've been down here for fucking 5 parts. All right, this is part 5.
yeah, I understand that. But like, no one's had. Any...
You've killed 15 people. All right. I don't want to see bummed out faces that you're finally getting hurt, you pricks. It's gonna get worse.
That's the problem. It's getting worse, and we're already in it. Okay.
What's it called? I mean, it makes sense in my mind for that plan of this is Night Fang getting overconfident. Let's sneak up on these guys, take them out. Oh fuck! Down the hall we go.
No, I'm down. You charged the machine gun. You saw what happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's a machine gun?
Well, they have, it's a metaphor, it's the fucking,
Oh, okay.
they charged head on to the group.
Head on.
Okay, so yeah, you dart down the hall, which you will note is, decidedly smaller than the main hallway you just came from.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that you're going to find in someone's house in terms of size.
Okay, so we're individual in the line here. We're not shoulder to shoulder.
You could probably get shoulder to shoulder, but
Okay, then in lupus for
Probably not in Krynos.
no, certainly.
Gotcha.
We're this is not a fighting hallway. You could drive a couple high-lows down that main one. Shit, you could probably get the van down there.
Okay.
That's an
Yes,
idea.
Em? Yes, Em?
How high are the ceilings?
This tall?
Average
he's
or
high.
average height? Average ceiling height or slightly higher than average ceiling height?
Definitely taller. I'd say maybe, I don't know, 30 feet.
Thank you.
I think I was getting ideas.
I mean, y'all's is underground.
Yeah.
Right.
It was an elevator.
Also, just trying to get a good visual representation.
No, for sure, Z's. For sure, Z's. Now, you're making your way down the hall, or rather, kind of limping and bleeding your way down the hall. You hear some more stray shots coming down that hallway, the main hall, but there's no indication that they're following. It looks like they're holding their position.
Let's just hope that door holds them as long as we need to get whatever.
What if they get more firepower behind the door?
Well, I mean, clearly that's what they're going for.
Unless we got a way to sneak up around them. That's a problem for later.
Right, it's...
So we're trapped in this hallway?
Find out where it goes.
Yeah, we're just going to have to keep going. Huh?
What was that?
Harley I made weird noises.
That's what I heard.
I feel like they're just, yeah.
Okay.
Befuddlement, yeah. Didn't know how to react to any of that.
Befuddlement. Okay.
So what are we doing? Are we continuing down the hall? Are we looking to our wounds? What are we doing?
Depends on how
am I
Ricochet's
healing?
doing.
Am I healing as we're sitting here talking?
I mean, Yeah. But, y'all are still wounded, and that shit still hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like some acknowledgement that there's
Hence
bullets in you
the
people.
hence the befuddlement there. Like,
Why I was asking Ricochet how you doing, since he also got shot and made the most noise.
It burns. This burns. I've never been shot by silver, but I can only imagine this is what it's going to be.
hey, Night Fang, keep a lookout. I'm gonna try to pull this out of Rico.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
We all got shot, though. It's okay.
I'm gonna shift. I'm gonna shift to Galabro so I can still heal but have thumbs.
Oh. Spending a roll.
Also got claws, too.
I'll roll for it.
Okay.
So 7 with that's stamina primal urge, right?
Yep.
Okay.
To 7 because Glabro.
Maybe we should hide in this office or something, whatever this door is.
2 successes for shifting.
Y'all ain't in a door yet.
I know.
You're busy getting work done.
That's why I told him to watch out for a second. Okay, where's the? Oh, gross.
So we're
I'm
saying,
gonna
like,
try to reach in there.
Yeah, around the clavicle.
Shoulder clavicle, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach in there, feel around in my fingers.
I'm gonna grab my bandana out of my pocket and kind of like chew on it, so stifle whatever.
Yeah, this fucking hurts.
Yeah.
Give me a perception alertness, and Danny, take a bashing. Glabro are not known for their surgical precision. There's some extra tearing now.
At diff 6, that's 2 successes.
Okay. Looks like the bullet went cleanly through.
Oh, brilliant. Sorry. Can I Mother's touch him?
Heyo. Absolutely.
Mommy's touch?
Oh, you need my rage. That's not good.
Yes.
9.
8777.
All right. So
close.
yeah.
Sorry.
Is that about your
Didn't
gnosis?
Yeah.
You concentrate, bringing your hand up to the wound. Placing your hand over it, you start to chant softly a small prayer to Gaia. The occasional rounds popping off in the hallway next to you distract you. Nothing happens.
Okay. I'm just going to shrug and kind of... Ugh.
I'm going to spend a willpower and use resist pain. I'll be fine for now. Just get out of here. Or at least away from the gunfire.
I'm going to go ahead and heal 1.
Okay.
You can heal the bashing, Dan.
I'll heal the bashing. Okay, thanks.
CJ, you can get the 1 lethal back, too.
Oh.
Yeah. Well then,
Pow, pow.
take the bandana, wrap the shoulder.
I think stuffing the wound is probably more realistic.
Okay.
I mean, it's through and through here.
Yeah.
Unless you got some staples, I don't know how you're wrapping your...
Oh, I was thinking, okay, but if it's more here, and I was thinking like over here.
your
Same
clavicle.
point. Yeah.
That's here, so...
Yeah.
Like, wow.
Then yeah.
Just gotta shove that in the wound.
I mean, for now.
Alright.
Hmm?
Take, judging by how gross that bandana is,
I washed it before we left.
you're gonna take 2 ag and gangrene.
And gangrene.
No.
I washed it before we left.
You now have Garu leprosy.
Oh.
That arm's going to fall off in 3 turns. Sorry, Jaeger 2.
Jaeger 2. Oh, man.
Now you grit your teeth as you shove the bandana into the bullet hole.
Yeah, just packing it as
Yep.
best I can. Stop bleeding.
Exactly. It's extremely painful. It's unpleasant. You don't like it. Take a rage. And
Okay.
that rolls over.
Yep. So, at least we're down to no temps.
Let's hope you get beat up or made fun of or angry again so you have a temp to spend.
Maybe you'll get shot again. Who knows?
I think there's a pretty decent chance. I'm going to be honest with you.
Say there's a good chance here.
But okay, that's, you've stuffed the wound. It hurts like a motherfucker, but you've stopped the bleeding. It ain't perfect, but it'll do for now.
Fine. Let's keep moving. Please.
Which way?
Well, not back that way.
Yeah, there's only the one way to go. I should shut up.
Fine.
There's only one way to go.
Sorry. That was in character. I'm sorry.
You don't want to get shot again.
So you make your way down the hallway. What are our form? We got Carly's and Glabra.
Mm-hmm. I'm still in lupus.
No, you're not.
No.
How did you pack a bullet wound?
Good point. I would have switched to Glabro then.
Okay.
I'm still in lupus, keeping to the back of the pack and keeping an eye down the hall, just in case.
You're also severely limping because you took 2 in the fucking thigh.
Oh, yeah.
So let's not forget that. Like, you got shot as well, sir.
Yep.
Making your way down the hall. Again, the light, we're on these emergency lights. So visibility is not terrible, but it's not great. So you get closer and you can see a set of double doors immediately to your right, and that the hallway turns off to your left just past that. I mean, you guys know on the map. Yeah, don't forget.
Are they swinging double doors?
They're like the school ones with the bar,
Yeah.
The school one. Surely there's another example.
Good enough. I think everyone has a pretty good idea what that is.
Yeah, it's fair. I don't know if I'm as familiar with how schools work.
Oh.
No idea. I have never stepped foot in one.
Right?
Never.
No.
Not every day of your normal life.
It's like not even as a kid. She met a talking abacus in the woods who taught her everything.
A talking abacus.
It's very magical. Just literally, even. She can spin straw into gold. She's a very talented lady.
Wow. Congratulations, Em.
Thank you. Right. Seriously, though.
Yes.
I'm gonna point.
Oh.
Both directions.
This door is closest.
Yeah, Rico, pop it open. Let's get an idea for what's inside. Nothing interesting. Let's keep going.
Not like shoving it open, but like going slow. And I understand there's still gonna be a noise, but like I'm not forcing it open.
So you're being quiet and slowly?
Trying to.
Okay.
Also, it probably still hurts, so I'm not very good at the quiet part of it.
Oh, you're probably using the other arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, how many bullets do you think qualifies as a hail of gunfire? Asking for a friend.
Any number.
More than 3.
Can I borrow your die?
No. Really? You want some?
No, I'm just messing with
Okay,
you.
good. Fuck.
I am 100% messing with you. You open the door. It looks, it's a fair assumption that this current emergency lighting is universal for the entire compound. You open the door, however, and the first thing you see is a mirror. The entire back wall is mirrored. It's accompanied with, you see a couple, heavy bags hanging from the ceiling. Some weightlifting equipment, a couple benches, some ellipticals. You are in a gym.
Okay.
Or a Gaim, if you'd prefer.
Game! Okay, so we're...
It's the gynecologists. Look, we're having fun. We haven't done this in a while, and it's good to hang out with you creeps, and so we're having fun.
That's me having fun.
You look around. It is currently abandoned. But again, you see just plenty of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a door to your left. You can see a desk. You can't quite make out because of darkness. But there's a door to your left. It is a closed door. There's a desk in front of it.
There's a desk in front of it?
Yeah. Looks like, you're going to have to get past that person, whoever was at the desk kind of thing.
Like a reception desk?
Kind of like a reception desk, yeah. Thank you.
Are you sharing any of this information?
He's talking to you.
Oh, I'm the only one in there. I thought you all followed me in. My mistake. All right.
You didn't even say you
I
went
thought
in.
you just cracked it open and peeked.
Yeah.
It's a gym. No one's in here.
Useless.
Let's keep going then.
There's some kind of extra room behind the desk.
Probably just more gym.
Maybe a sauna. Let's go.
Or Gaim.
Gym with the guy.
I'm gonna peek down the hallway to the north.
All right. That is a much larger hallway. You can see a door directly ahead and one off to the side to your right.
If we're alone in the hallway, I'll go and
You are indeed.
look at the door.
The north
the
door
right.
or the east door?
The door on the right.
Okay. We're opening or we're just looking at it?
What kind of door is it?
Single door. The kind with the little window, rectangular window.
I want to look in the window.
All right.
Peek up in it.
You can't quite make anything out because of the darkness and all.
Are the guys nearby?
Right
Are
behind
you
you.
guys nearby?
Yeah, we'd
Okay.
be following right behind.
I'll crack the door open.
Door is locked. Standard key lock. Not no number pad, no swipe card, just a key.
I'm in Glabro. I'm gonna...
So she. Oh, by the way, if you don't have ag, heal it. Sorry, Danny.
Being in Glabro, I'm just gonna smash the handle.
Strength.
One or all of it?
Well, you already healed the one. Or should have. You had more than 2.
I had 4, so now I'm at 3.
Now you're at 2.
And you said to heal it, so 2. Got it.
Diff.
Standard hit.
Standard door.
4.
Yeah, you break that fucker pretty easy. Only a better sound than what I did.
Okay. It's unlocked now.
You pop that fucking door and you step in. It's looks to be a supply room. You got rows of shelving with supplies, boxes of shit all over. There is another door beyond that, which would be to your right as well, the southern end, the southern wall. And that is a larger, looks like a freezer door. Like those big walk-ins, like in a kitchen.
Useless.
Well, maybe you need pens.
Why would he...
Or syringes. Or fucking, I don't know.
I mean, there was offices right back there, but yeah.
But why a freezer door in a supply room?
Well, you didn't really look at the kind of supply.
Maybe a kitchen.
Food.
And where are you?
Okay.
Yeah, there was a cafeteria.
Well, above you is also a meat packing plant, so refrigeration
Yeah.
seems like that would probably be a thing anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, you guys are in character. I should shut the fuck up. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You will go storyteller or porter if you're talking to me. I apologize. I'm shut the fuck up. I'm digging this. I'm having fun. Oops. It's been a while.
Fine then. This is useless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly walk out of this room and try to peek into the next door.
Next door, do you mean the freezer door or the one at the north end of the hall?
The north end of the hall, does it have a window like the last one?
It does not. It does have a keypad. Swipe and numbers.
If I put my ear to it, do I hear anything? Not the keypad, but the door.
No, You hear beep, beep, bop, bop, beep. No.
I'm going to shift up to Glabro, by the way.
Okay.
3 successes on the roll. You want me to open it for you?
Yeah.
Gonna get a fucking dopey grin from Night Fang
here's
as
a
he's gonna
key
try
card
putting
I
his
have,
foot to the door.
All right, that's going to be a kick.
Yep.
I have a feeling you're going to ask me, so I'm going to say even.
2 successes.
I'm not. How many?
2.
Thank you.
Just for the kick.
Yep. So roll your damage.
Okay. Hey, those were most of those successes have been hiding. 5.
Neat. Alright.
He's seen this in movies all the time, and he's always wanted to try it.
No, neat. The door splinters off the hinges and goes flying into the room. It gives way to a much larger room, easily twice the size of the barracks. You can see tables and chairs. It's scientific equipment all throughout. The other end of the room, you can see 3 figures, each clad in what looks to be radiation suits, running out of the room through a large pair of doors on the opposite side. You can hear gunfire and screams coming from the north side, while you see 3 more soldiers covering those in the suits. As the last of the workers leaves the room, one of the soldiers, of course, seeing this ruckus with the door, opens fire. Just a quick burst. While another one fires into one of the computer consoles nearby. The third soldier also offering suppression fire. They make their way out, and the large metal doors shut behind them. You weren't hit by any of the...
Awesome.
You say he fired into one of the computers?
Yes. We making our way inside?
Or at least I am. Going to look at what kinds of things that, like, what those people in radiation suits were looking at.
All right. As you walk in, you find in the corner of the room, directly to your right, is an empty holding pen. To the left, a pair of creatures, easily the size of each the size of a small horse, but the build more like a boar. They have large tusks, and their faces seem more like skulls. They squeal and roar, slamming themselves into the pens violently. In the far right corner, at the north end, there's another set of pens, a cow in each. The first cow stares at you through the pen with bloodshot eyes. They almost glow despite the relative darkness. It has a pale green pelt and rich black spots. Its mouth hangs open, allowing you to see its elongated jaw and tiny barbed teeth. It drools profusely, the drips puddling on the floor of the cage, smoking slightly with each drip. The cage beside it is a rather fat brown cow with white spots. It stomps its feet and lets loose a rather angry cry. Its midsection suddenly expands, revealing 2 large spine tentacles on each side of its body. The tentacles thresh against the glass cage violently.
What the fuck?
So they're definitely doing weird things with...
I don't want to be in here. We shouldn't be in here.
Where is that banging coming from? Oh, is that him thrashing up against the cage?
That's the pens to your, back to your left.
Okay.
A shattering is heard, and the 2 creatures break free from their pen. 6 foot at the shoulder,
Pigs or
respectively. The pigs. Each around 7 foot long. Bristles coarse and malformed. Their flesh is a pale gray that seems too thin to nothingness as its face, allowing you to see their fearsome skulls. The tusks, massive and astoundingly sharp. Initiative, folks. Skull pigs!
7.
Finally get to make you fight some skull pigs, bitch!
Yeah, I'm not nearly as happy as you are right now. Sorry.
It has been years.
I know.
Yeah. What's it called? I'm excited. Also horrified.
4,
'Cause
and I
I've
kind
used
of
skull
have
pigs
a
before.
dark idea. I don't know if I can execute it, though.
Well,
7 for me.
I will need those values again in a second.
Okay.
Danny, how many?
7.
M?
4.
And CJ?
7 as well.
Okay, Danny and CJ, roll off.
Okay.
3.
2. And he got it.
And M, reroll.
9.
No, reroll, please.
I see what he did there. 9. Like you refused.
Oh, God. I didn't. Oh, my. Danny.
You're welcome.
Okay. So it will be Ricochet, Nightfang, Carly, and the Skull Pigs. Nice job,
Okay.
guys. Nice job.
There's 2 of them, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well. Fucking hell. God damn it. Skull pigs. First move is going to be shifting to Krynos. And spending, obviously.
That's a bummer.
What?
Because you just got the one to... Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. So let's do that real quick. And then right at him.
Guys are making you fight Skull Pigs.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually gonna, because I'm gonna, and then use a second rage, by the way, so 2 claw attacks. So turn would be to shift.
Right, so you spent the rage to shift.
Yep.
So it's not a turn. Because you spent the rage to shift.
Okay. And the turn is a 1 hit, and then another hit.
Right, so it's 2 rage.
Unless you're banking one.
Don't help.
Which, yes, I will be doing.
Damn it!
Can I, though? That's the question. Stamina.
You have more than 3 stamina. Or 6.
Yes. That's what I have. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay, first hit. Four. So strength 2, 4. Strength plus 6. Okay. Hit 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want you to look at that before.
I so badly want to shake this just to fuck with him.
Oh my god.
It's a very good damage roll. It's a very good damage roll. There is one non-success in that.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to him. It's a very good damage roll. I'm gonna fuck up your day now.
I do, this is my problem.
So that was 10?
Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I have one more hit, so...
That's fair. Can I have one more soak roll?
We're going to get up against something that can actually soak.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Yeah. These are real threats, not just people.
I know.
You just been fighting dudes. Remember Ballroom
Some warmed
Blitz?
up dudes, but...
This is your fucked Blitz.
Yeah, right?
How the tables have turned.
Mm-hmm. My next hit.
Yeah, we're waiting.
So do that again. 3 successes this time. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the second hit.
All right. You leap at the creatures before you. Like the things that Dante described.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to put 2 and 2 together here, guys.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
You leap forward, your first swipe, ripping into the side of the closest opponent. You go to follow up with your other hand. I don't know if it was the pain of the wound or what, but the second just completely ineffectual. You might as well have hit him with a spitwad. Nightfang.
Let's try doing a similar turn, but to the other one. And I am rolling to shift to Krynos. So 2 claw attacks, banking a rage, and rolling to shift. If possible.
I mean, that depends on your roll, actually.
4 successes.
Okay. As you were.
Cool.
Well, I mean, look, if you fucked up your roll and it's going to take you 10 minutes to shift, guess what else you're not doing?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I go ahead and mark off that rage. Just to make sure I don't forget to.
Right? Don't forget to get rid of your banked as well. That's what you meant. It's my first day, I apologize.
It's her first day, then we're fucked.
Which one of them's is a werewolf?
That one.
4 successes on the first. Claw attack, and damage is a whole lot of dice. Nine damage.
Weird.
Second claw. That could have been better, but still 3 successes on the hit.
So is that strength plus 7?
7 on the damage.
All right. You, Nightfang leaps to the other opponent. His attacks strikingly similar to Ricochet's, but the second blow going a bit stronger than your average spitwad. Taking a cross pattern with the first one. It looks a little bit like the Weaver glyph. Good job. Now, Carly's up. You still have damage, right?
Yes, I still have 2 damage on me.
So don't forget to do your combat roll. Combat regen.
Okay. Alright. And that's just my soak.
Yeah.
Diff
8.
7, 8.
Diff 8. You only do one success. It's right.
That's one success.
Yep.
That's all you need.
So you heal 1.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna fuck everything up here.
Oh, good. That's
What?
what I like.
I want to get one of the skull pigs' attention, and I want it to follow me.
It's fun to want things, but your plan here.
I know, right? I may be bleeding from one of my wounds. Can I yell at it and like flash some blood? Hey, hey!
Gonna like put some blood in
Hey,
your
ugly
hand
thing!
and throw it at it?
Ugly fucking pig!
You can do all of that, but however, I demand, and I want you to put your fucking heart into this, I demand a suey.
Oh, it didn't pick it up. Did it pick it up?
It didn't pick it up.
Sweet!
Perfect.
Hey! I'm desperately trying to get its attention. Like, I'm not shifting up to Krenos. I am going to be staying in Glabro. Hey, sweet! Ugly fucking pig over here! Come here!
They are both looking at you.
I would like to bank two rage, and I am going to bust into the hallway behind me. I'm trying to get them to follow me. Like, I'm making sure they're following me before I go off into a full-off sprint.
Back the way we came?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry, guys. This is the first thing that popped into Carly's mind, and this is exactly what Carly would do.
I love this.
I think I know where you're going.
I'm also sorry. Okay. Give me a Dex Athlete.
Okay. Five.
Okay.
Nice.
You call in taunt, getting the attention of both of these skull pigs. You start to move. They look at each other for a split second. You swear you see one nod at the other as it begins chasing you down the hallway, Carly. You are able to, thank fuck for that roll, stay ahead of it. However, that was the turn.
I did bank 2 rage.
Right, but that's...
Okay.
That's going to come into effect in a second.
Okay.
Oh.
We are going to call you, as far as how far you got in the turn, to the supply closet.
Okay.
You know, for those of us making our marks here. Now, that was this guy. The opponent that Ricochet was fighting.
Uh-huh.
But I stopped playing with dice and count the ones I need and roll them. How about that?
That's a good idea. Please and thank you.
You do not sass mom. You know what? He multiplied into 3.
Wow, that sucks. Oh, I'm done for. Goodbye, guys.
He was pregnant and exploded into a litter like a cedar of cedar skull pig seed pigs is what they're called now.
Seed pigs. Ugh.
They're all white and stiff.
Oh my god.
Good night, everybody.
And that's the episode.
Probably don't tune in next time. Gross. No, okay. Remember when I told you this would be dangerous?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Five. So -1.
So I have an idea. I'm not sure if it'll work or if I can even do it.
Hold on.
I know.
I'm fucking mathing here, okay?
I'm also doing one of those ideas right now. Don't worry.
If I have to re-roll this because you're distracting me, I'm adding 3 successes to whatever comes up.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Give me a second, please. Roll your soak, sir. Or you bank the rage.
I did, so I'd like to try and dodge it.
Okay.
I mean, it's my only choice.
Yeah, your opponent rears back, does a quick spin, and reaches up to gore you from the side.
That's gonna hurt.
Yes, it is.
Dex athlete, right?
Correct.
What do I have to beat?
6.
Fuck. I can't. It's not possible. I have 6 dice.
Well, it is possible.
Could I use?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Could I use my bank rage to try and help him?
Yes.
As in, like, grabbing at one of the tusks if I can to try pulling its head off course.
All right, we'll see what
I
get out of that.
I think you would be better helping him.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to try to do that, we can try to do that too, but that's personal advice.
1, 2.
Yeah. I'll pull him out of the way.
So we got 5 or 6.
That was close.
It was close.
Imagine if you would have spent the willpower.
Fuck.
What a mistake. Let's do a strength. I swear to God, if someone could just make a screen that had specifically the rolls you needed on it. Not like a fucking driving chart. No one has ever needed a drive. 3 people have needed a driving chart. Probably. Okay. Danny, what's your stamina?
7.
All right. Give me strength diff 7.
Okay.
Strength athlete diff 7.
Okay. I'll take the extra dice.
I think he will too.
Yeah.
8.
Fuck yeah.
Wait. 7.
Damn it.
That's still enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. That you tried to dodge out of the way. It clearly wasn't enough. Your elf is seeing this. Risks himself, throwing himself into the line of fire, and tackles you to the ground. The skull pig narrowly missing, ripping you actually open. I mean, that'd have been 6 ag.
Fuck.
Right?
Ew.
Soakable ag, but ag.
But that was its first attack.
That's what I figured. That's why I'm not that excited right now.
Hey, a free attack you can avoid.
6. Furious that it missed, the sculpted clamps down with its hooves angrily and charges again, directly at Nightfang. Taking advantage of your positioning, it's got charged directly at your back. Roll your soap, my friend.
Okay. That's less than ideal. 3.
2 ag.
Okay.
It rips into your side. One of the tusks going directly through, carving a chunk of your flesh away. It roars out, going to hind legs. It's the same thing, you idiot. Roll again.
Okay. Hey, that's a lot better this time. 5.
Very good, sir. It rears up, taking its hooves down on top of you, trying to pin you to the ground and with a little trample action. However, painful as it may be, and as much as your insides kind of clomp a little from the open wound, take no further damage. You soaked all the second one. Now, back down the hall. What?
Just going by the order.
Yeah, it spent 2 rage.
Okay.
Skull pigs can do that.
No, I know. That's why I was like, it was just.
And actually, the first one spent 3. It banked 1. So good luck next turn. Hey, it's 2 versus 1. Guess what? It's being careful.
I know. I remember you saying they were smart, but also remember trying not to remember that because Ricochet wouldn't know that.
Yeah, Danny can know that all day long. You guys don't even know what the fuck a skull pig is. That's why I've been trying not to use the word too much.
No, I get it. And then
that's why Nightfang threw himself so much into that tackle. I realized he'd leave himself open there.
And speaking of tackle, Carly, the one behind you, starts gaining and leaps into the air, going forward that very same. I guess maybe not a tackle because it's leading with its tusks, which is less than ideal, right?
that's still way too many to be heard.
I don't need these extra ones for this. It's okay. I mean, it might not be okay. You need to roll your soak.
I'd like to not be tusked. Can I try to avoid it?
You can. But
that's why you banked rage.
Yeah, you do have your banked rage.
Yeah, I did bank rage. I would like to avoid it.
All right, go ahead. Roll your dex dodge.
4.
4 successes?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is not enough to beat it, so roll your soak.
Oh.
I mean, it shaves some off, but...
4.
Wow.
What?
Someone got lucky.
Oh no. Or, oh yay. I don't know if you can see the anxiety here.
It leaps
you
forward.
You can hear the concern.
Right. It leaps forward with a great ferocity. You catch the leap out of the corner of your eye and using the slight lead you had over it, take a pivot on your right foot at a step. You spin just enough that its tusk grazes the small of your back. It rips in a bit, but only manages to do a single leg. So for those of you doing the math at home, that was 9 damage.
Fuck.
Before the soak and the dodge.
This is an awful idea, Carly is thinking. I am oh god. Right. Okay.
The skull
that seems to be the theme so far.
The skull pig goes skittering down the hallway and smacks into the far wall.
Good, nice.
It gets back up and charges directly.
You banked 2, right?
I did bank 2.
Did you really? No, you did.
I did bank 2.
Fucking good call.
Question.
Okay.
With it having smacked into the wall, with my banked rage, and as an attempt to dodge, can I climb up the wall with Spirit of the Lizard?
Well, take a look at your gift sheet, because I do not remember. Does that take a turn to activate?
I have it. No, I just have to spend 1 Gnosis.
You can use that for your bank turn, then sure.
I'd like to climb up the wall. Since I am moving quickly, though, I do have to roll to keep a hold.
Okay.
I have to roll Stamina Athletics.
So you're going to have to do, you said Stamina Athletics?
Stamina Athletics, difficulty 7.
Go ahead and
That is 3 successes to keep a hold of the wall.
All right. Well, did you make your roll?
I did, yeah. That's the 3 successes.
You made it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made it. I'm climbing up the wall as a dodge.
All right.
Climb.
Like a spider.
Skullpig still gets his roll, so give me a second.
Yes, yes.
Yep. Your best Spider's Man impression.
Yeah. That stamina athletics was to keep a hold of the wall. I don't know if that's going to be a dodge roll at all. That was just to make sure I can stay a hold of the surface while moving quickly.
Okay. It slams into the wall. Rolling quickly to regain its footing, it turns. Much like a bull, it scuffs its hoof on the ground and immediately begins charging back to you. Seeing your opponent making its way, your own blood dripping off of its tusk as it runs towards you, you quickly leap to the side of the wall, activating one of your Gaia-given gifts. You grab on, sticking to the wall as the pig runs directly under you, back into the main lab. And Ricochet. Nice one, by the way.
Love that gift so much.
So she's back in the lab now with the other.
I'm on a wall.
Yeah, but okay.
The other skull pig seemed to have ran back into the room as it missed me.
So the one's on Knife Anchor currently.
Yes. Like to the point I want to say front hooves on your shoulder blades, sir.
Okay.
You are kind of pinned. That's going to be relevant your next turn, actually, provided.
Well, that's my thinking. Is grabbing by the horns and trying like a
tusks.
So
Pigs don't have horns.
Thank you. So grabbing by the tusks and like at least yanking him off, but maybe even trying to slam onto the ground from him, like holding onto him, just slamming the. How viable is that, though?
Well, it sounds like you want to do two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Like you want to grab them by the tusks and kind of flip them over, right? And then you also want to yank them off.
Yes.
So, like, which one? Is it the flip and then the happy ending? Or
I need a second.
Okay.
Just be full-on mental flashbang.
I want to point out that those were his words, and then I confirmed them.
Yup. Yup.
I never said.
No, you
happy
did.
ending.
This has been recorded.
Yes, you did.
You said yank them off.
Oh my god.
And then I confirmed him using those same words back at you.
I never said happy ending.
Well, no. You said yank him off. And
Yeah. And get them off.
He's just translating.
I was being family friendly.
Poorly. Yeah, family friendly. For the flip, but
Until flashbang was perfect.
yes. Yeah, I'm trying to use the husk to flip him, like off of my alpha, but at the same time in the direction of the other one, who's probably charging at us right now.
Well, he's not.
Okay.
And I'm going to do you the favor to tell you to pull off to achieve what you just suggested
Mm-hmm.
would be to be kind Herculean.
Maybe tackle it.
Well, no, to
Claw it.
to knock the fucking thing off of you is one thing. That's one thing, right? But the suggestion that to kind of flip them and throw them into another opponent that is just now running into the room, I'm going to call that pretty unrealistic to the point of saving you a roll that you're going to fail.
Okay.
Like, that's just me being a palsy, because that's going to be like a diff 9.
Yeah.
At best.
Diff 9, like minimum 3 successes.
Yeah. Like, you're just not going to be able to pull that off, too. It'd be like throwing a key at a dart and having it land in the keyhole, Like, it ain't gonna work. I'm going to save you that fucking trauma. The first part is totally solid.
Just flipping him off?
Yeah, you fucking, doing a goddamn grapple and trying to fucking body slam the thing or what have you.
Yes.
That's a different, but doing that and throwing it,
I wasn't
a moving
throwing
target.
It. No, not throwing it, but like just as I'm flipping him just in that direction.
Well, that's just vaguely to your left at that point, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's no longer going to be a factor there. Because, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do then.
Yeah, let's just remove the second part. The first part is solid.
Okay.
Don't fuck up your roll trying to get super cute.
No, but I will use a gift to do that. And that was Desperate Strength.
Okay. Remind the class.
+1 roll for each level of bashing I decide to take. +1 die.
For every roll, for every bashing you decided, what does that mean?
I sacrifice a level of bashing to add another die.
Okay.
A die to the roll.
You might die. I mean, the story ain't over yet.
I know.
No amount of whacking off is gonna... Sorry, yanking off. Apologize.
It's your first day.
I know,
Right,
yes.
so what's the
I'm-
strength?
I am looking
first?
at it, sir. Let's see. We're going to call that a strength athletics
Okay.
at a diff 8.
Okay, so that's strength. That's a 9 for me, and then I will take 2 bashing to make it 11.
Okay, and you're going to have to beat 5.
Okay.
Like in terms of successes.
And then we're gonna do a willpower to make sure I get 1.
Oh, God, could you imagine botching that?
This would hurt like hell.
Oh, my God. It'd be like a hernia, but then like you'd slip onto a tusk.
My God.
Or, he lifts it up high only to drop it right back down on his alpha.
Oh, well, it'd have to hurt him, not you, but
Yeah.
I guess you'd get hurt too, right? Because he would fall on you. He'd be like the fucking cream filling of the pain Oreo.
Ugh.
I could have made that dirty. I chose not to.
I'm glad. Thank you.
Instead, we just get pain Oreos.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the tusk impales you both. I don't know. He did the willpower, so thank fuck.
Yeah.
Remember, diff 8, you've got to beat 5.
Uh-huh.
Big money, no whammy.
5. 4 plus the willpower.
Whew.
It's what it is.
All right.
Didn't beat it, but...
You didn't beat it, but you met it.
Uh-huh.
So it's not a failure.
Per se.
Per se. The Night Fang is in Krynos?
Yep.
Okay. So while you have done no damage, and you have not flung this skull pig anywhere,
Nope.
you did lift it, you do have him, and
now Night Fang's turn.
going into Night Fang's turn, he is no longer pinned down. And seeing he is in Krynos, it does not take a turn to get back up, because that is a...
Flexes.
Right. So you are no longer encumbered. It's not the best outcome, but it is a favorable one.
Mhm.
Night Fang?
He is underneath it, too. So,
And
easy slashing.
you are lucky I am a man of fairness.
Yes.
Because I forgot that it banked a rage.
I mean, I guess you could use it at any point now. But...
Well, it can't now because you have it grappled at a stalemate.
Mm-hmm.
It could have to the grapple and stabbed you in your stupid face. But I fucked up because it was such a tense moment. And the other thing. Night Fang.
Well then, I'm going to, from this position, seeing mostly its underside as I get back up
Yup.
for that moment, yeah, I'm just gonna do 3 claw attacks. And I will try targeting the first one specifically for its 3.
You know that is a higher difficulty.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Making sure you're aware. And you're sure just 3 claw attacks.
That's all I can do without popping the rage yet.
Well, that's not really what I meant. I was trying to feed you to get more descriptive if you want. Be a little more...
Oh,
You don't have to. I mean, I'll do my job. I just, I like to
Yeah,
roll
no,
creativity.
Primarily 3 claw attacks. Going for the throat with the first one. If I cannot, I'm just trying to rip along its belly. Or as much as I can physically there.
All right, no, you're capable of doing... I mean, you've got a good view. Thanks to Ricochet, who in my version of... who grabbed him by the tusks. So that is an exposed throat, an exposed underbelly.
Yep. Also, spending willpower for resist pain, just in case.
Good call.
I'm so glad I did that in the beginning of the fucking fight scene.
Oh.
Especially after using the Desperate Shrink move there.
You're so glad I considered it all the same scene.
That too.
Yep.
See,
so what does going for the throat... What does going for the throat increase the diff by?
It takes it to 8. Aimed attacks are 8.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to spend 1 more willpower, just in case. I would like this to hit. That's 2 successes with that willpower. That is 7 damage.
Is it?
We'll see.
I'm going to re-roll that. I'm going to be honest, I didn't have shit off to the side, so when that kind of... it kind of splashed the pot there, and I'm not sure which ones...
I was going to say, you don't know where the real
which dice were
were.
which.
Right, like I could just decide, but there were a lot of 9s and 10s that I'm not sure if those were already there or not.
You friendly storyteller.
Kind, benevolent leader.
What was that roll there, Siege?
It was 7 damage.
7 damage. It wasn't, but
Yeah.
it is 3.
Okay. Every little bit.
Right? Your claws do drink deep, ripping into its throat, blood spraying down on you. A muddy brown. Some of it gets in your mouth. It's slimy, and the normal copper taste is replaced with something oily and sour, like week old milk.
Ugh.
Yeah. Still good for the other 2?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Wasn't sure if I needed to do a willpower or something not to, like, retch and act off of that taste. Oh, that could have been really good, but that's 1.
Probably should have, but I'm starting to feel bad about giving you guys legitimate threats. This shit ain't over. I tighten this up.
I mean, I'm having a good time, even though my anxiety is very high.
Yeah, my anxiety's fucking through the roof right now.
Oh, yeah, the shit's real. Any one of you could die tonight. It's not the goal.
6.
That is your damage?
That is the damage. That is the potential damage.
Okay.
And that's going for the belly area.
Got 1 more.
Yep. Okay, hey. No 1s this time. That's fucking great. It's 5 successes for the hit.
You hold your horses.
Okay.
Okay.
Danny's giving me sass, and look at what?
No, I'm just curious what was going on.
Well, you're going to find out.
Yeah, that's why I stopped talking.
Your second hit still rips flesh. Not as effective maybe as the first, but nonetheless, you hit that exposed belly. Its innards, some of the intestines flop down. Looks like some stomach too. You're not really keeping score. You're just covered in pig gibs. The stench is fucking unbearable. Now you're doing a willpower roll.
Okay.
Hence hold your horses.
Yep.
And Ricochet,
Mm-hmm.
you too.
Willpower.
Yep. Permanence.
That is 3.
3 successes?
Yep.
Okay, sufficient. Continue with your roll, CJ.
Awesome. Now the bucket load of dice.
Tiff.
Standard.
5.
You as well managed to keep your composure. Good job. Wouldn't that have sucked if you got like a 2 and you failed that roll and you dropped the pig on top of him?
Yeah.
7, 8, 6, 6, 6. 3.
So with that third claw attack, as you were,
That is 10.
That is
It's
10.
all but the bonus dice.
10 damage. Well, this might be... I mean, it won't be.
Let's go ahead and set aside some soap dice for later.
M odds or evens?
Odd.
Okay. Okay. Despite the stench of this thing as its body starts to unravel on you, you take another swipe. The force in sheer fury behind your attack is almost awe-inspiring. Your aim, however, was either amazing or terrible, depending on how you want to look at it. Your ring and pinky claw get caught in its rib cage. As you swing up, they get caught in. You pull, ripping that section of the rib cage out entirely.
Oh, God, it smells so bad.
Finding it stuck on your hand. The rest of its insides dumped completely on you. I would like to have another set of willpower rolls for the two of you.
Okay.
And we're going to increase that difficulty.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man.
That diff is now 8.
That's great.
The diff is 8?
Yes.
I don't think we're going to get this time.
Gotta beat 3.
Another die for dice jail, but that's 3.
1.
Somehow, Nightfang manages to hold himself together despite now being covered with hearts and livers and intestines and... Ricochet, however, completely loses it. You start to gag and curl over to the side, immediately vomiting. Thankfully, the skull pick itself is a whole lot lighter. So when it splashes down on top of you, Nightfang, it's not really going to do any damage. It's just going to be more gross on top of you.
Yep.
Carly, your turn.
Is it dead?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You're just holding like spine and skull and flappy skin, dude.
Yeah, I could make it a cloak at this point.
Is its attention still on me?
No, I mean, it didn't forget you, but it is run right past you and has entered the lab to see its companion get hollowed out by your friends. So what's in its head right now? Its turn's after yours. You'll find out.
I'd like to continue to stay on the wall. I would like to crawl into that room and attempt to grab its attention again. Like, hey, did you forget about me? Sweet.
That is a lot more than a turn.
Crawling in there and taunting?
Yes.
Really?
Well, and correct me if I'm wrong, because
part.
it's the crawling part. That you would
Okay.
have to
Well, I
crawl
mean, I
across
can
the
move
wall and then
fast. Like, I
down.
can. Yeah. Oh, yeah, fair.
And also keep
Can
in
I
mind
peek
you're
in there?
Chronos.
No, I'm not.
You're a Glabro still.
Yes, I mean, Glabro.
Okay, but
I never
still,
shifted.
I still take issue with the crawling, and then because you'd have to go along the wall and then down into the door.
Okay.
And I mean, you could see
Can
through
I-
the door. You can yell
Yeah,
at it still. You can do those parts, but the
All
crawling's
right.
going to take.
I'd like to get closer to the door, right? Not crawling in or anything, and taunt it again. Yell at it. Try to get it to come to me, and bank 2 more rage.
Carly doesn't give up, okay? I've got an idea.
Oh.
I mean, at this point, the idea probably would work better if you rodeoed this thing.
It's like, I feel like the future, we're going to have to rename this chapter Shishka Aktena. And we'll find out, though.
If it doesn't pay attention to me, I have a backup. Don't worry. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to get its attention to run down the hallway.
Right, but right now that's your turn, is to make the taunt, right? And then you said bank 2 rage.
Yeah.
So...
could I also... Wait, could I also move with one of the rage? Like...
I mean, you can, but at that point, that's no longer bank, that's you spending it.
Okay. Could I spend 1 rage and bank 2 rage?
What's your stamina? Because it's half your stamina. What? It's half your stamina.
Okay, then I'll just bank the 2.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'll spend 1, bank 1.
Okay. So what are we doing with that extra turn?
I'm going to start running, quote unquote, because I'm on a wall down the hallway, and I'm going to try to turn the corner.
Which direction?
Towards the people with guns.
Okay, so back down to what would be your right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm staying relatively high on the wall.
All right.
I'm attempting to stay out of tusk length while antagonizing it enough to run at me enraged.
No, I get you.
So I think I know what she's doing.
Yeah,
Right,
I think you guys know what I'm trying to do here.
I understand what the plan was. I'm just not sure about what the skull pig is going to do. Just watching its companion die.
It's whether or not it's going to be more antagonized by you antagonizing it or by seeing its...
It also missed me twice, so, like...
It's not,
is it pissed at me enough to follow me?
Yeah, take your time.
Or is it thinking, you're too difficult of a target, let's go for the other 2?
Yeah. I'm trying to run it into gunfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Which, solid plan.
I mean, I see it like again.
If anything, I did help by freeing you guys up to double team that thing.
Yeah, no, it's appreciated. Like, I almost see it as like maybe even what his thought is. But
what it does, yeah. And yeah,
this is where
Harley's never fought a skull pig, so she's just I'm just trying to antagonize it.
Yeah.
Well, none of us have fought a skull pig either, but like I almost see it as like me dropping this. Now it's like a hollow suit on top of Night Fang, and maybe the other one sees it like, oh, he's fine. But it's just Night Fang wearing it.
I mean, there's enough of its blood everywhere that I don't think it's going to be that.
No,
fooled.
probably not. But like,
But I will say, I think
funny.
Carly's plan would work a whole lot better. I was being serious about the rodeo. No, I'm being serious about the rodeo comment.
Oh.
Get on its back, grab its tusk, and try steering it.
I'm not strong though. That's Carly's concern in this fight is like, I don't have strength. Yeah, I'm useless to you guys in a fist fight.
I mean, a claw attack's a claw attack.
Please.
True, but it's based on the rage. Yeah, the backup is to run back into the room and try to rodeo it if it tries to attack you guys, but for now I'm just trying to lead it into gunfire.
Okay. Sticking to the wall, you call after the skull pig and begin moving your way down along said wall, trying to lead it back to the gunman, presumably. I can't read your mind, but that's totally what you're doing. Like, you can't fool me.
Yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
The pig, however, having charged past you and back into the lab, sees the events of the last couple turns and comes screeching to a halt It pauses for a moment, looking at Ricochet, Night Fang, and the remains of its companion, and then back over its shoulder to Carly's position. Again, it looks between. And I'm going to refund one of those rages. You can have one of those back. As it charges. I don't know why I'm counting. I have this specifically for this attack. I don't know why I'm... Is this enough? It's why it's to the side. At the large metal doors in the north side of the room.
Oh, it's going the opposite way? Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
So that's 3.
Also a little sad it didn't follow, but...
It was never going to fall for that.
Oh, come on. It was going to be so good.
I mean, look, if it wasn't a skull pig, if it was something or like a dumb skull pig, maybe.
Yeah.
But if it was something dumb, sure.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting to see that fact. They're fucking smart.
11 damage. Oh, why couldn't this hit one of you? I mean, nothing. Nothing. Call that attack Wolf Be Gone. Christ. It runs full speed into the doors. It slams into the door with such fury, it knocks it directly off its hinges. It goes skittering past the door. As there was only one door, you don't see which direction it went. But hey, that path is open now. You take a moment to catch your breath and degunk yourself, by the way, sir.
Yep.
Gunshots still rounding in the distance past that hall. Much less frequent, but nonetheless. You take a second and ponder what your next move is. And that'll do it for now. Make sure to tune in 2 weeks for the next chapter of Wherever Gaia Takes Us, and next week for the regular episode of Rage Across the Internet. If you like what we do, tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody, and you can always jump onto our Ko-Fi to give us a little support that, oh, trust me, we desperately need. You can find that at ko-fi/Rage Across the Internet, and you can find us here, the same place you found us last week. So be sure to tune in and have some fun with us. You take it easy.